Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Washington. That is 1st touchdown this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Shotgun snap to Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Kamara going to try to bull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now 1st down throw for Watson. He's got that complete to Knox. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To throw on second down is Watson. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again is Watson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air again, Watson. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They snap it to Watson. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. To throw is Watson. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Kupp. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one knocked away and incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
This returnable for Douglas. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Again, it's Watson. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Watson to throw again. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his big tight end, Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. There's that man again. Another catch. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play call mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Motion man is Rice. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Whoa. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
They'll give this to Kamara, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry, touchdown Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Watson. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing is Watson. A throw on the move is caught. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Philadelphia. Back to throw is Watson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now first down throw for Watson. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring him down. On first down, Watson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Man in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. The Commanders set to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Watson. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
DaRon Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Open man down the field is Miller. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Again, it's Watson.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. There and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Eagles back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Motion man is Rice. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Taking off. He's going to air this one out. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. from the shotgun. Here's Watson. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Watson now on first down. Right back to Pearsall again. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And he will score again. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Eagles. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Here's Seibert now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. He'll go again here with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They face second down and 7. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively. On third down, it's Williams. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He's going to look for the home run ball.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Watson. He's got it at about the 8. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Watson to throw again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here is 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes 2nd down. Good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So, overtime coming up. Not a... 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Off play action. Here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson. To the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass.